Turn up the sales. I like selling. Give me some more. Turn up the sales. What's going on, everybody? James here, redoptionagency.com, urban-picker.com. 24 years selling full-time on eBay. All right. We're going to get into yesterday's numbers, of course. And something that has happened off and on several times, and always, it happens every once in a while, but it happens quite consistently. So I want to talk about that. But first, I want to say cassettes are on fire for me. Since I've been listing cassettes, my cassettes this month is up 70%. 70%. I'm going to see how much value I've had in cassettes in the last month and a half. $6,808, up 44% in the last month and a half, and up 70% this month already. Cassettes are catching up with CDs. Killing it. Killing it. Alrighty, we are at 9:30 a.m. What's today? Wednesday. My media store, I'm at $158. My clothing store's at $71. Boom, boom. So over to $100. So that's good. I just sold 12 cassettes right before I hit record. A lot of chinging coming through. Chang, chang, chang. Chang, chang, chang. Before we get into the numbers, I'm going to talk about this offer accept confusion. Now, I have noticed on items that do not end when you sell or accept the offer. Now, if you don't know, before eBay, if you accept an offer, it ended the item. For the last 3 years, they've been transitioning over to when you accept the offer, it stays listed. Now, this is still not across the board, and this is 3 or 4 years ago they started this process, and it still hasn't transitioned over. And I'm kind of glad on my media store. But now I'm starting to notice on my media store every once in a while one will not end. And I don't want that because it makes it harder for people to send offers and buy a lot of items. Because it wants you to pay for each individual item. Then I got to go in and refund all those items. And unfortunately, that's the way I have to do it in my clothing store. And I don't like it. It hinders sales. It's a bad idea. I don't like it. With all the items I have, I average maybe, before this started, I averaged maybe 2 non-paying bidders every few days. It wasn't that overwhelming. So I personally didn't see no need to do this. They have a button where you can click it off, but that doesn't work yet. I'm still, even though I got it clicked off to where I don't want to be involved in it, it still doesn't. So I've noticed things on the clothing store, and it just happened on the media store today. And there's got to be some kind of confusion on the buyer's end on this, because I will accept an offer and it won't end. Then they send another offer. I'm like, I just accepted your offer. So for some reason, they're not understanding that I accepted their offer, probably because they still see the item listed. Is my guess. I don't know. Something's not, the communication between I accepted your offer and the buyer seeing that I accepted their offer is broken somehow. Because, like I said, this happens every once in a while. I want to say maybe once every 3 weeks or so it'll happen. So it's not a very consistent thing, but it's a consistent enough thing to make you wonder what's going on. And it just happened again this morning. So there's some offer accept confusion going on that these buyers can't see that I accepted their offer. So that kind of stinks because I accepted your offer. Like this person, I accepted the offer for $3. They then came back and sent an offer for $2.55. And then they canceled their offer and then came back with another offer of $2.95. I'm like, huh? I already accepted your $3 offer. Oh, and now they retracted that. I have no idea what's going on right now. I'm so confused. Offers within the last 12 hours. I'm only counting that one once, even though they did it 3 times. So 1, 2. Oh, the one I accepted actually was from 8:30 last night. So that one wasn't even within. Yeah, it was. So it was in within 12 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 offers in the last 12 hours on the media store. And 4 offers in the last 12 hours on the clothing store. Oh, 'tis the season for emails to pick up, questions and stuff. That's definitely picked up. All right. Let's get into yesterday's numbers. I don't know what the heck's going on here. These offer things are just, what? Let me just delete them. Get out of my face. Don't want to see you no more. All right. Delete these. All this junk. All right. So yesterday was a very sporadic day for me. My head was just all over the place. So I ended up doing pulling and a lot of shipping yesterday over everything else. Just for some reason, I couldn't just concentrate. And so I had the sales to ship, so I shipped them. So yesterday, I only got 20 items listed, bringing the run listed for the week to 360 items. And here's why I did shipping yesterday. Sold items yesterday in the media store, 98 items. Woohoo! 18 items on the clothing store, bringing the daily sold to 116 items. Yay! With the run sold for the week so far, 337 items. So that's $852 made in the media store yesterday, $323 in the clothing store, bringing the daily money to $1,175. That, my friends, is my normal. That's where I should be right now. Bringing the week run to $3,884. So I liked yesterday was pretty spot on, even though my head was not in the game. But I got the order shipped, so got it pulled and shipped. And again, a lot of cassettes. I think I'm going to, when I get a moment, I'm going to do a test, a List Easier AI test. Does AI, aka List Easier, help items sell faster? So what I think I'm going to do, I came up with this idea this morning when I was downstairs. I'm going to look for a shelf that I haven't, like one of my big shelves with a lot of CDs and stuff on it, that I have not pulled from, that I can remember the last time I pulled from. Just something that just seems to be stagnant, the whole shelf itself. And I'm going to pull that shelf down, end them all, and relist them, and see if things start moving off that shelf. So that's going to be my little test. I'll do like a video series on, well, it'll probably just be one video, but I'll do a video on the steps, excuse me, of that process. And that'll give a true indication on, you know, does all this extra, and I end and sell similar, so I always got the fresh listing. So it's not like something's been sitting for a very long time and it's just being ignored. I do end and sell similar. So that'll give a true indication of, okay, nothing's sold on this shelf. I haven't pulled from the shelf since who knows when. And then if stuff starts selling off of that shelf after I relist it with List Easier and the AI and all the extra information, all the extra item specifics, all that kind of stuff, then it's going to be a true indication of, hey, there's, you know, kind of show you guys there is more to it. I believe there is. So I think when I do this, it's going to kind of just show everybody that there's something to it for the people who still don't believe yet. So I think that'll be kind of fun little experiment to do. So, let's see. Let me go on YouTube here, see if I see anything that inspires any any ideas to talk of, to speaketh of. More videos on the ad rate going up with promoted, so that's good to see more and more people making videos about that. Hoping it will get noticed by some major media outlet so they can report on it. Try to start stirring up some stink before it gets here. A little stank. Put a little stank on it. Put a little stank on it. Do you know what you're doing? Nope, not really. I'm just winging it. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been winging it for 24 years. I got a sneeze coming on. Will I be able to block it? That is a no. Not able to block it. I gotta get my medicine. Yesterday was a nice day. I didn't do no sinus rinse or nothing yesterday. Yesterday was a nice comfy day. Not really. No inspiration for topic to finish off this video. What am I going to do today? Oh, maybe I'm finding it very hard to I'm finding it very hard to just get into these one-off items, even though it's quicker to list with List Easier, even the one-off items. For some reason, my head's just blocking me right now with them. I think mostly is because I don't know all the updated categories, because not every category is on here yet. So I have to go look to see if the category is on there before I mess with it, and it kind of just slows me down. I need to find a way to alter that. Like if it's not in here yet, just go straight to Chat GPT and create the listing. But it's just mentally slowing me down, which makes me not want to do it, and I should just create a system for it. And just get it done. Done. All right, I think that's all. I'm just paging through list easier right now. It looks like their collectibles section got a whole lot bigger. Good Lord. Consumer electronics, crafts, dolls, entertainment or memorabilia, health and beauty, home and garden, jewelry, musical, music, pets, sports memorabilia, stamps, toys, video games, and so on, so on, so forth. All right, I gotta figure something out. I got so much just one-ish items laying around that I really need to get listed. I gotta stop procrastinating and get it done. Just do it. All right, I gotta get to work. I gotta get something done today, unlike yesterday, other than shipping. Hopefully I got a lot to pull and ship today. That would be nice. All right, thanks everybody, and I will see you all in the next video. Later.